Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Danganronpa. So last time we partnered up with Bia to investigate Chihiro's death, and it's been going pretty well so far. We're still mid-investigation, but we're getting there. Bia seems to believe that this character of Genocide Jack, who is a serial killer, is the one behind all of these murders. And he believes he's found proof in the library, and there's some evidence that's kind of suggesting that Toko might be Genocide Jack, and yeah, it's kind of in your face with that evidence, so I don't know, I'm not liking where it's going. She's kind of locked up in her room right now, and she won't even let us or Bia in. We're like her best buddy here, and Bia's like her crush, I think. That's what seemed to be suggesting before, but yeah, Bia's her crush, and basically we're trying to find proof that Genocide Jack even so much as exists here in the library. So, Bia, what's your proof? Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, fine. So, oh yeah, see? We're going to have to find this crap ourselves. Can't even be trusted. No point checking that. We need to find real clues. That's right, this was the letter saying that we were, like, being ditched here. Is it the bookshelf? There's no point in checking there. We need to find real clues. Okay, this? No clues, and we need to check elsewhere. Alright, I thought you found something already. There are no clues. We need to check elsewhere. Wait. Didn't he tell us to go to the library? I thought that's why we were here. This is one of the monitors. Okay. And this is, of course, the weird surveillance cameras that will watch us in our every step. Is it the light? Knock it off! What does a desk lamp matter right now? You're not helping me out here, bro. Thought we were supposed to be buddy cop. Oh, is it this bookshelf? There are no clues. We need to check elsewhere. Fucking hell, man. Okay, already checked all that. Is there anything? There's nothing else to check in here, Bia. Explain yourself. There we go. Maybe I wasn't clicking on him.
Don't make me repeat.
What the fuck? Okay, let me look at the transcript real quick. Is the evidence really not? Come on, let's go. The library, blah, blah, blah. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna look back through this. Okay, that didn't help at all. It was just like we went to the library. He didn't say what we were looking for. Is it the door? If I remember, on the other side of this door is the archive, right? Wait, I thought that was the door that we came in. Okay, so I'm off. Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here? The archives? It'll all make sense once you're inside. I don't like this is where this is going, Bia. I'm not sure I trust you enough to be alone in a room with you, bro. Okay, well, we're technically alone in a room, but this is like a secret room, you know? Whoa, there's so many books and files, and so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay, so our proof is in here. Is it in the Makoto cam? Monokuma cam, I mean. Oh no, it's the Makoto cam. This is an entire show all about our crazy-ass life. I mean, our normal life. We're so very normal. There's even a surveillance camera in here. Okay, so we have a lamp, some bookshelves, and I'm guessing this box is probably our secret, so I'm going to save that for last. The shelf is stuffed with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one up at random. Oh, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Did I do the... Damn it! Huh?
that's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind in for peeking at it. Bia! My god! Jeez, he is just really... Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Oh, Bia, you do not take anything seriously, do you, in your own sick way? There's so many files stuffed under the shelves. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous true for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? What? Is that Illuminati? Is that what they meant? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. Illuminati confirmed! If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're not kidding. Just kidding, right? Am I? Oh, I'll just let it go for now. None of these files are safe to touch. What about this bookshelf? There's a ton of thick files stuffed under the bookshelf. If you're, let me give you a little warning. Okay, these are different. They're all different. Alright, those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? It's grisly murders, but we've been getting staring at grisly murders anyway, so I mean. All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you expect to leak. Oh? Why does Nakuma have, like, all this stuff up in here, though? Like, is it the Illuminati? Are they the ones doing this to us? Is that what we're supposed to be getting from this? That the Illuminati has a bunch of teenagers trapped inside this building for reasons? Kill each other for their own amusement or something? It's a little strange if you ask me, but it's a possibility. Alright, so the lamp? Huh? It's a desk lamp! Is it the desk lamp? Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Bia using at the library before. You mean that desk lamp that wasn't already out there? There's already a desk lamp out there. It can't be the same desk lamp, you know? Conspiracy? What's going on here? Do you have a problem with that lamp? I happen to like that lamp. It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Yeah, nice! This lamp is his only friend, isn't it? Okay, what's in the box? Alright, what's in the box? There's a wooden box, it's empty. Although judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. Is it a false bottom box? There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Mysterious. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of the library? Yeah, maybe. The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? So, you like special books? Okay, this can't be for real, right? That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. He's a conspiracy nut job. I love it. Alright, well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together, you know? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak Power truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. So what, this is your special room, Bia? You think it was made all for you, buddy? It's no use, I can't keep up with all this, it's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple, those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You just don't understand me. You don't get me. Alright, you don't pull any punches, do you? Alright, besides, what did you consider unusual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents more than once. Those are a lot of thick books there, bro, and we've only, like, had a few days with you in this library. But all this has to be, like, top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible? He is all-powerful!
So
I already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows, and I'm in line to be in it. My family is a member of that council, and I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. I am going to become friends with you for more reasons despite now. God, he's gonna be like a horrible dictator. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Bia is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. He should! And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. You were not a normal child, BF. You were... This is even normal for, like, super secret world dictator stuff. I don't... Bia! It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. Did you turn your findings into the police? Do people have closure? And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Bia grabbed a specific file from the shelf. Oh, finally, we get to see it. This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second? What's the second? Is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Just like Chihiro was. This isn't looking good for Toko, man. Bloodlust is written in blood. Oh wait, bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. That's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. What? Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristics, when the victims are suspended, the only one who knows about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Oh shit, that's not good. That's really bad. Toko, why? I loved you. In other words, no one in the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, she was strung up. Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. Yeah. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? Well, they're the killer. What? That's probably what he's pointing at. That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other words,
the culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack. No!
In other words,
that right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself amongst the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I immediately... Wait, what? Ah, I might show you myself. Okay. Okay. It's way too early in the morning for me to be reading this. I feel like I've had a few of those. The whole get down on your knees thing. And it's just like, what? Okay, whatever. What am I looking for? Am I searching for things? I don't know, that kind of blanked my mind there. I never managed to kill with such a reputation. Okay, what I've already seen. Not managed to ferret out a clue to. Okay. So. Wait, are we continuing to search? Yes, dangerous, true for a commoner. Well, are you going to look? For that, I think I'd rather not. Okay. Oh, the murder files! That's what I'm looking for. Bia, about the Genocide Jack case, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Okay, thank you. Why do you even bother looking, Makoto? Bia handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where the photos of the scene of each crime had been collected. Oh, wow, those are a lot of scissors. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. The murder took place in a parking lot of the victim's apartment complex. The victim suffered multiple stab wounds across his body, believed to be inflicted by scissors. Bloodless, something. Same as each last one. As with yours, name Bloodlust, murder victim, placed in the bar. Okay, apartment complex. They're all murdered in their apartment complexes. Oh, it's quite up. It's going to read it out for me. Okay. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Komatsuna, Taro, Takifumi Gono, Uchida, and now he said, Takashi Masu, whatever. There was just no end to it! But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. Wait a moment! Wait a freaking moment. We have a potential life-saving thing for Toko here. Notice how they're suspended? They are all suspended with multiple knives stabbed all the fuck over them. And with the knives being the thing that pins them up. They weren't just tied up, they were stabbed up with those, scissors, not knives. But it's scissors, and they're all the same kind of scissor. So, yeah. It might not actually be Toko if this is the case. Oh god, okay, this is good news. And at the scene of each murder, the word bloodlust was left in victim's own blood. Now, take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Oh, yeah, the horror! Why are you showing this to me? Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for killing to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Okay, because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was ever an external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. See, it is so shit. Okay, I don't think she killed Chihiro, but she's probably, yeah, she's probably the person behind these. Oh, so that's not good for her.
In other words,
it's good for this moment, but it's not good for her in the long run. The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV? So, I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't, I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack's case file has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going now? Anywhere but here. We've finished our business here, haven't we? Oh, wait, Bia! Wait for me, senpai! As usual, Bia turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that? Come on! Enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, bye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Yay! Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. Or she. And that murderous fiend is one of us! But who is it? I have to find out that no matter what it takes. Turned into a robot there for a minute. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the other things might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay, so to the locker rooms, away! And then we'll probably try to go see Toko again. Because we really need to get something out of her before this trial starts. Hifumi, what up, you? Ding, ding, ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. I'm sure you have. Another stat increase for me! Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh, yes. Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile, too. Really? What'd she see? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Oh, poor Hifumi. Okay, so, where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? Oh, she was all like, so I'm here, but tell nobody that I'm here. Okay, because I'm not here, man. Okay, I get it. I get you, Hifumi. Even if no one else does. Alright, so he wanted to look in the boys' locker room for something. Huh. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Neither did the weird, sexy boobage lady and the other one. Oh my god. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Chihiro wasn't killed in the girls' room. She was killed in here, man. But why? So it is one of the boys. Yay, it's not Toko, but it's one of the boys. Well, shit, which one of the guys could have been? All the guys have been so awesome, though. Why? It doesn't make any sense. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on right now. It's just showing the school crest. If I break it, Monokuma can banish me. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, is that everything in here? Yeah, that's all they wanted me to find in there. Oh, son of a bitch. Whoa. What was... Oh, this is the pool. I've never been out here. Neat. Look, it's a lifeguard thingy, right? That's what we're looking at? Oh my god, you could actually just, like, move around. Well, that's neat. Is somebody going to die out here? Somebody's probably going to die out here. Probably going to be Hina. Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh dear. Okay, exit. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got another thing over here. And then we have a door open in the back over there. Oh no, it's just a locker. What's in the locker? Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. Well, it was worth looking into. Okay, and, alright. I guess that's all that's in here then. At least I got a coin. Yeah, pays off in the long run, I guess. And yeah, let's get out here. Let's go back to the girls' locker room. See what we can find in there. But this isn't... I wonder if Kyoko has anything. The bloodstained poster, blood looks noteworthy, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. In a girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model? Something don't add up right here. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Like Hina! Or Sakura. 2 locker room posters. Okay, first up, Kyoko. Have you discovered anything? Hey, Kyoko, have you made progress on your investigation? Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something unrelated? Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But,
so
before
then,
I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' lockers. I guess I should take another look at the body then. So maybe in her room? Are we supposed to go to her room? And Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Dun dun dun! Chihiro's e-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, so check out the body. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Wait, huh? This rope has a plug. That's where the extension cord went. Oh, son of a bitch, Bia. Son of a bitch. But he would have noticed, right? He would have noticed the scissors. I don't know. I don't know if he's this stupid. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. Yeah, we have the dumbbell with the blood splatter on it over there. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Oh, does he actually notice the scissors? But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. Oh my god, Makoto, do you actually have a mind? What does this all mean? Size of the dead body has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit to look it over again. Plus, it might help to look at Genocide Jack's case file one more time. Okay, so we have like a bunch of crap to go. Okay, so Sakura, you spend a lot of time in the lockers, right? Yeah, you spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? So that means... But I don't see any stain on the carpet now. But yeah, we did.
of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain to begin with? But disappearing stain... What? But there's a stain. There's a stain in the girls' locker room. We saw it. What? Okay then, oh, that leads to the pool. My bad. Alright, leaving the girls' locker room then, I suppose, and... I don't know, perhaps Hina can confirm for us the whole, poster thing? I don't know, Hina seems like the type that might be a little more noticeable of that kind of thing than, Sakura, but I cannot be completely sure of that. So, wrong button. Let's look at our map, find out where Hina is, and then go down to the warehouse. What's this? Okay, library, archives, these are all important things for us to find, but first we have to... that's all that stuff. Okay, there's the warehouse and the dining hall. So, if we can just go over here, and then we'll go talk to Hina, and then we'll go and talk to Celeste, and then, I guess we'll go investigate the library, because that should wrap everything up, right? Hina! Hina, darling! I need you to talk to me about some stuff. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out and she just keeps mumbling on something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. Well, that's very kind-hearted of you, Hina, but... Yep, see, more evidence of Toko being Genocide Jack, but she's innocent in this particular case, I think. You left her? My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Well, I suppose that's decent of you. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There are two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts. Oh, what a cute face! Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was one of her... maybe that was her one big regret. That's a weird thing to, like, zoom in on there, but whatever. I should have tried to spend more time with her. We all should have. I regret it too. Like... I don't know. I feel like I keep on wanting to spend time with certain characters, but then I get caught up with other characters, and then... yeah, things just kind of spiral out of control. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, you always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. Oh, we're talking about Chihiro here. I kind of blinked. Oh, whatever. Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I mean, Toko's kind of the same way, right? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex but totally fine with the opposite sex? Well, I mean, if we're talking in terms of, like, stuff, like, Chihiro was supposed to be, like, the tech expert and stuff, which, I don't know, if we're, like, stereotyping is more of a masculine thing, but, so that might have made her more uncomfortable, because, like, if we're looking at Hina and Sakura, she doesn't really have much in common with them, and, Toko writes romance novels, and Celeste is a bitch, so... Oh, wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? I don't think that's the case at all, Hina. You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Hina's account has been added to the truth bullets. Alrighty then. So, if that's all we have to do in there, then... Celeste? Celeste next, right? And I think that should... oh yeah, then we have to go to the library and check out all that other stuff. So this is what the warehouse looks like. Cool. Just let me check all this stuff out in case of, you know, coins. Alright, what do we have over here? Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? I don't see anything noteworthy in here. That was a while ago, dude. That Sayaka even mentioned it. There's all different kinds of food stacked up. I don't see anything noteworthy. What about these? These are all kinds of things piled up everywhere. I don't see anything noteworthy. Those just look like packages of something. We have our monitor. We have whatever these colorful things over here. All kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Towels, jackets, etc. No! I didn't want to click you. Celeste, what are you doing here? The warehouse is amazing. It is absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels. There's an endless supply to choose from. I see, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then, did you find something? Why does she always want to keep everything to herself? It's not helping anybody in the long run. Very well, I will tell you, and only you. Does she... Why are you so buddy-buddy with me, Celeste? Because... like, I am completely 100% suspicious about this chick, and she always seems to want to tell us stuff, and it unnerves me a little.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really? This was right before nighttime. Huh?
what are you
She's
doing
already got
out this
it.
late?
Alright, sweet.
Oh,
She had a
I
duffel
was
bag.
just-
Oh, it's like exercise stuff.
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
Yes, that's exactly why she's
What?
going.
How did you know?
Well, you have a duffel bag and what looks like a tracksuit
Because I
sticking
can see
out.
a blue track jacket
Yeah.
sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying. Oh, you're right. Thanks.
Thanks?
Well,
what?
I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Are you trying to get to it before nighttime? She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. Aw, I guess you're right, but aw, you get what you deserve, I suppose. Celeste! So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Dun dun dun! Celeste's account. Alright, so we need to go find the tracksuit and stuff, right? So that's not... We should probably check the incinerator room again, because what is that? That's a tracksuit, that's a duffel bag, and the handbook all missing right now. Can we go to Chihiro's room? Is that allowed? No, this is all still pretty locked up, right? Yep. With the gate in the way, I can't actually get inside. Anyway, it's not related to this case. Okay, so... Nothing of interest in here. Could it be back in the locker rooms, maybe? Oh, here's Chihiro's room. This is Chihiro's room. But now Chihiro is gone. Why? 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 Oh god, why? Chihiro! Chihiro, how could you do this to us? Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, Toko. This is Toko's room. I should probably just leave her alone for now. Toko. Poor sweet Toko. Alright, so... Library, and then I guess back to the locker rooms, maybe? That seems like a safe bet, I think, right? Keep on... buttons. I cannot get the hang of buttons. Alright, so... Dormitory doesn't matter right now. Second floor doesn't matter right now. Library. I can't go directly to the library, but I can go here. Again, library. Gonna find me some extension cord proof. So Bia was probably trying to just kind of mislead us, wasn't he? Unless somebody's trying to frame Bia. I don't... this is so much more difficult than the last one. Yeah, no, that's not what it is. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. No, there is. There's the extension cord issue that we're suffering from. No. The lamp, maybe? Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But the last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Because there was an extension cord. Oh, that's right. Bia had an extension cord. An extension cord that is now tying up a very innocent little precious baby. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Da-da-da! Library desk lamp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And then we're going to look at Genocide Jack's file one more time, right? Come on, there it is. I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, I can't think of anyone but Bia. Oh, we didn't get a chance to look for the handbook or the bags. Okay, ding dong, bing bong. Oh, well. Okay, so trial time?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
I suppose, but I don't think we have all our
It's
evidence.
the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right?
Yeah.
Please go through the red door on the first floor.
Okay.
See you soon.
See you in a bit, Monokuma. Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here. I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? I just gotta continue forward. But we're going to end the episode here, because we are just about out of time, and we're going to be plunging into the trial next episode. So, okay, let's think about everything we have right so far. So let's open this out, go to our truth bullets, and check out what we have. So we have the freaking, you know, how Chihiro was murdered. She was killed around, like, what, 2 in the morning is what it said? 1 or 2 in the morning, I think. It was early in the morning. She was hit above the head with a dumbbell. That's what, like, killed her skull, and she was suspended with the extension cord. And the only person who had the extension cord was Bia, and the only person who knew, really, with the Genocide Jack murder file was Bia, really. He's the only one who probably looked at it, unless, you know, like Kyoko or somebody like that saw it, but I don't know. It seems like Bia was the only one paying any attention to that stuff, and it is his extension cord, but I think he would note, if he was really trying to replicate a murder, I don't know if he would be freaking suspending people with anything other than the scissors that you see in the crime scene photos. I don't think he's, you know, stupid enough to overlook that. So yeah, Chihiro didn't want to exercise with anybody, like any other girls. She was completely against hanging out with the girls. So that leads to the suspicion that she was potentially exercising with one of the guys, because we have evidence that the crime might have taken place in the guys' locker room, but if it was Bia, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, yeah, Mondo is saying that she wanted to exercise, blah blah blah, same thing as Sakura. Card reader, we know all about the e-handbook. Somebody probably stole one of the girls' handbooks to get into the girls' locker room, or, wait, no? Or, wait a moment. Because if Chihiro was killed in the boys' room, wait, did Chihiro break her tablet? That would make some, that would explain some things. Alright, because last time we were looking through the e-handbooks and stuff, and one of the handbooks was broken. It would not come on no matter what we did to it, and Junko and Sayaka's handbooks were still there. So maybe the broken handbook is Chihiro's handbook, and I could see her breaking it because she's apparently like the tech whiz. She would know how to mess that up. But why would she want to mess it up anyway? But she could have used one of the guys' books to get into the boys' locker room to exercise with whoever she was meeting up with in there. But why would anybody kill her for this? It's so complicated. Because I'm pretty sure the murder took place in the guys' locker room, and then they must have moved it into the girls' locker room because of the whole poster switching thing. And the whole stringing her up in there, but I don't know, it's a bit more complicated this time. It's a lot more complicated this time. I don't know, maybe I'm not looking at it hard. Because if she was going to meet up with the I don't know. We'll figure it out next time. We'll figure it out in the class trial, I'm sure. We'll get our answers some way or another. It's so freaking broad who it could possibly be. I mean, I think all the girls are out of play here. Like, I think they are all completely 100% trustworthy here, but, the guys are our main issues here, and I don't know, Bia seems the most suspicious, but at the same time, I don't feel like he would be this careless about the whole thing, so I don't know, we'll see in future episodes, so until then, you know, like and subscribe if you guys want to, and thank you for watching.